Good evening, History 379 class. Dr. Dean, my name is Fatima Robinson-Stallings, and I will be reading my contribution to my group's Fragile Superpower presentation. So, Taiwan. In 2004, President Chen Shui-bian made a referendum during that election year. The referendum asked two questions in regards to China's relationship with Taiwan. Taiwan legislature tried to stop Chen. The two Taiwan legislation parties that tried to stop him were the Kuomintang Party and the People's First Party. Taiwan also wanted to declare independence from China. Their push for independence was ignited by Chen's referendum. They feared the Communist Party would fall. They also feared if Taiwan went independent, Tibet, Xinjiang, and Inner Mongolia would also follow suit and want to obtain their own independence from China as well. My next slide is a map of Taiwan. I don't know if the boys are able to show it right now in conjunction with this video, but it shows the proximity of Taiwan and China. They are separated by the Formosa Strait body of water. So as been mentioned earlier in the first couple slides, there was a time where China and the U.S. came really close to starting a war with each other in 1995 and a little bit into 96. That issue was known as the 1995-96 Taiwan Strait Crisis. It almost led to war with China and the U.S., as I mentioned. China put a lot of military pressure on Taiwan. President Jiang Zemin began to strengthen his power as China's top leader for his want to have a union with Taiwan. So it came to be known as Jiang's 8 points. His 8 points were a willingness to negotiate all problems with Taiwan authorities on an even basis, so long as there was one China. Clinton's administration position in all of this was that 6 months after Jiang made his offer of unity, the Clinton administration hit him with a right hook, kind of blindsided him a little bit. They reversed a 16-year ban on visits to the U.S. from Taiwan officials. And that's stemming from, in 1979, the U.S. ended diplomatic relations with Taiwan, like all diplomatic relations. Clinton also gave Taiwan President Lee Teng-hui a visa to present a speech at his alma mater, Cornell University, which in turn, Lee used that as an opportunity to call Taiwan a democratic sovereign nation. So in conclusion, 25 years of market changes and joining the world economy have radically reformed Chinese society. This has ultimately threatened the communist rule. President Clinton once said in a speech, a tight grip is a sign of a weak hand. He was referring to my group's many mentions of troublesome Chinese politics and foreign relations, making China, even in their own eyes, a fragile superpower. Thank you and good night.